Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Once again, today I'm doing another song by the fabulous Lara Fabian as requested by my folks over on Patreon. Thank you so much for your requests. Thank you for taking part in the polls and thank you for all of the comments and suggestions and letting me know some of what I need to about this particular performance. Now again, it is in French. I do not speak French. I was going to say very much French, but really no French, none at all. I think that the title translates to something like why you left or why you're leaving or something like that. Maybe because it's not clear in my brain. I'm trying. I think I'm close. This is going up over on the Patreon. It will not make it to YouTube for quite some time. If you are watching this on YouTube and you'd like to have gotten this early, you'd like to have had input on whether or not this was a song I reacted to, and you would have liked to have gotten it probably several weeks before YouTube sees it, then come on over and join us on the Patreon. You can join in for music reactions at only $6 a month. You have a lot of input on what comes up next. We have a small but kind and considerate group of people over there who are very pleasant and very active in the comments, and it's turning into a decent little community. I'd love to have you come and join us. If that's something you're interested in, the link should be in the description down below. For those of you on Patreon, I just want to say again, probably for the millionth time, that I really do appreciate your input. I appreciate your activity and your communication. I appreciate you being so engaged in the channel and over on the Patreon. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope this lives up to your expectations. Without further ado, we are listening to Lara Fabian sing this. Parce quoi tu pars? Something like that. It's the R's. Yeah, I can't do the R's. I grew up in the South in the United States. My R's come at the very tip of my lips. I can't get them to come from back there. I've tried. Anyways, here we go. Ready, playing in 3, 2, 1, go.
Il y a des gens qui partent parce qu'ils ne nous aiment plus. Et puis il y a des gens qui partent parce qu'ils ne s'aiment plus.
It should be noted, I kind of have an idea of what she was saying there. Someone over on the Patreon did give me a heads up, and I do know that there she is talking about somebody leaving or people leaving each other for different reasons. Some because they don't love that person anymore, and some because they don't love themselves, if I'm remembering correctly, which is a very melancholy sentiment. Look at the moods. I love the moods in her concerts. I love sort of the atmosphere that she creates. Look at her already sinking into the performance. It's amazing. It's like watching a master class every time she's on stage.
Sont les leurs. Rien ne te retient, surtout pas le bonheur que tu ne cherches plus, c'est plus l'heure. Je suis là pour ne pas regretter l'absence des mots et des liens qui empêchent le silence. Dis-moi, s'il te plaît, ce qu'on verra trop tard. Le dernier aveu est-il ce regard?
Okay, stop. Okay. Right here. Do you see that face? We are all very much aware now of Laura's feeling about herself and the struggles that she has with her self-image. And that's heartbreaking. But we are also very aware, all of us, that she is objectively a very beautiful person. But I think one of the most admirable things about her as a performer is her willingness to be conventionally unattractive. A lot of times, especially with younger pop artists, they stand in the mirror practicing these things and doing things intentionally with their face to keep them from looking ugly, as though people like Ariana Grande or Kelsey Ballerini or any of these people could actually ever look ugly. But they keep their faces certain parts of the face is very neutral to keep from making unattractive expressions or causing wrinkles and scrunching their face. It's basically what they teach models to do, like fashion models, just to maintain sort of a center so that you don't create an unattractive or asymmetrical expression. But there are some actors, the best actors, who completely ignore that. When you're acting, if you're thinking about how you look on camera, then you're acting. You're not acting. You're actually pretending. You're just playing make-believe. That's not acting. That's not acting. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. That's why I chose it. But people like, really great actors, Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, they don't think about how they look. They 100% dedicate themselves to the performance, regardless of what that means about their expression, regardless of what that means about their body position and how it might not be flattering. That's not important. Not when you're trying to convey real, genuine experience. That's not acting. That's not pretending. It's just acting, taking action. And that's what this is. Her face is beautiful and pained, and it's perfectly imperfect. It is exactly what it needs to be, and it touched me deep down and really sucked me into this performance. The moment they cut to her face on this note, in this frame, I was completely drawn in, and I had to remind myself, oh wait, I'm shooting a video. Anyone out there who's trying to be this, who wants this to be your career, watch this. Study this, because this is what it takes.
Des mots et des liens qui empêchent le silence.
Right here.
Dis-moi,
Pleading.
ce qu'on verra trop tard. Le dernier aveu est-il
Almost expressing a hopelessness.
Parce que tu pars, parce que tu pars, on restera brisé devant l'irréparable. Parce que tu pars, parce que tu pars, on luttera tout contre soi l'intolérable. Parce que tu pars.
Okay, I got two very specific things, two different things from that, okay? So I'm just going to walk through this really quickly with you guys. Right here in this moment, there is some joy, but then look at that. There's so much grief that comes right after that. It's like, it's almost like if you were sharing something. Do you remember this remember how great things were then or yesterday or earlier today before the realization that this is all going away hit us? And then it's like, it's melancholy. Melancholy is definitely the word. I could be wrong. I always could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, but melancholy is definitely the word, because there is joy somewhere, but it's bittersweet. It's like the bitterest of bittersweet, because it's going away. It's not going to be there anymore. Like they've already lost it. She's already lost it, and she knows it. Maybe it's still sitting right in front of her. I don't know. Whatever is going to take place that is going to cause it to leave, going to cause whatever this joy is to separate from her, has already been decided. So there's only so much that, it's just pain. And now this. Look at the face. Look at that expression. We should all be fortunate enough to have somebody feel that passionately about us at some point in our lives. Okay, I gotta hear that again. Vocally, that was just amazing. Did we hear that? That was heaven. Like, I could listen to that ascent 30 times in a row. That smile.
Sera la gueule à ce coup du destin qui rend seul.
Okay, before it goes into the chorus again, I know I'm stopping a lot. I'm sorry. But there was this moment before she started this verse, right here, before the verse, where she just kind of hums. That look right there, I don't know the word to give you, but that look, it still has the pain behind it. I still see, yeah, this is where we're at and this is what's going to happen. And I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want it. But at the same time, there's a little bit of stubbornness, a little bit of, not stubbornness, that's not the right word, but whatever it is, it's perfectly represented right before the chorus. Wait, right here. It's the same feeling, or it's the same sort of state of mind. I'm getting it from both places. There is a time in a life's journey in relationships whenever it seems like the track that you're on is set and is leading someplace you don't want to go. But what I'm getting right here, it's not really begging and pleading. There's more intent behind it. There's more determination behind it than that. So not so much begging as entreating. As in, like, you know, look, we can make this happen, right? We can save this. It's not please, let's save it, or please don't let this happen. It's like, no, wait, we can do this, right? It's a question still, but it's like, no, we can come back from this. We can make it through this. We can do something. Like, it doesn't have to end this way, right? That's kind of the feeling I get. I don't know. I'm rambling, I feel like now, but I'm getting so wrapped up in this so fast, and those vocals are killing me. Did she write this? Somebody let me know if she wrote this.
À ce coup du destin qui rend seul, parce que tu pars, parce que tu pars, on restera brisé devant l'irréparable.
She's crying.
Tu pars, parce que tu pars, on étreindra tout contre soi l'intolérable. Parce que tu pars, parce que tu pars.
What an amazing experience these concerts must have been. I cannot imagine. And she just explodes. Can we just talk about that for just a second? Right there in this moment. She does not look like she's singing. I honestly thought that they had let the clip run and they were going to cut to a clip of her singing. I thought she was singing and they just dubbed it over her sitting here like this because it was dramatic. And it's a beautiful shot. But she's actually singing from here. From that position right there. It's all in the body, isn't it? It's
Parce que tu
It's not just a concert. She is putting on a show. It's not just a concert. It's a one-woman show when she's there. It's amazing. Okay, all through that last little bit when I wasn't pausing when I wanted to so badly, but I paused so much already that I thought that I should kind of quit doing that. All those moments, when she would sing, and then her hands would clutch to her chest. You would see her body, and then she would sing, and her body would raise, because this is not good singing technique. I've said it about her before. Lifting your shoulders, constricting your lungs, your ribs like that, that's not good singing technique. That's not where they want you to be. They want your shoulders down and relaxed, your jaw dropped, your larynx with plenty of space. They want that. They don't want you curled up. But it was perfect. It was perfect for the performance. She is... I think there's something so incredibly special about the way she connects to her music. Most artists get told all the time, don't close your eyes too much. We know that you're into the song, you're getting into the emotion, but try to remember to keep your eyes open as much as possible, make eye contact with the audience, maintain that connection. Some artists, it's a thing that some people can do. I've never seen somebody or watched somebody perform who can maintain that strong of a connection. We call it an invisible thread in acting. That invisible thread that stretches between her and her audience. I've never seen someone perform who can maintain such a strong and clearly defined invisible thread between herself and her audience while completely internalizing and sort of isolating physically. With her head down, sitting, hunched over, as small as she could possibly be without lying on the floor in the fetal position, she managed to begin singing in a way that completely captivated her entire audience without raising her head. That should not be possible. Everything that I know about performance tells me that shouldn't be possible. But that's where all greatness comes from. All greatness exists in the land of that shouldn't be possible. It just shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be possible, but she does it, and she's amazing at it. That's all I'm going to say about this. It was a beautiful song. I hope I didn't completely misinterpret it too terribly bad. It really communicated a lot to me. I know I got really excited. I hope I didn't overdo it. When I post this, I'm going to superimpose the bottom half of the video that has the lyrics on it, so that anyone who's watching this with me can read the lyrics. But just so you know, I didn't have them. I was going to use them, but then there were comments from some of my patrons over on Patreon that expressed that they enjoy when I have to kind of feel my way through a song. So I decided against it. I just didn't use them. But they will be on the bottom of the screen when I post it. This was absolutely amazing. Lara did not disappoint yet again. It would be a dream to see her in concert. She is such a beautiful human being. Her soul shines so brightly, and I can tell that she's experienced a lot of pain and a lot of darkness. She managed to take that darkness and create something ecstatically beautiful out of it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this with me. Thank you for coming on this journey. Until next time, please remember to always be kind to each other, but most importantly, be kind to yourself.